This is your weekly trip to paradise, Louisiana style, with Gary Risponi. Paradise, Louisiana is brought to you by Circle K, Baton Rouge Coca-Cola Bottling Company, Benny's Car Wash and Oil Change, Demco, CCA Louisiana, and the CCA Louisiana Star Tournament, Relief Windows, and by Farm Bureau Insurance.
Welcome to a post-barrier edition of Paradise, Louisiana. Let me start and talk about saying some more prayers for Thanksgiving. It couldn't have been worse. Say some prayers for the people that were definitely affected by the storm. I've had all weekend, I had people sending me pictures of high water, different locations that we go during the year. We got pictures from Venice Marina. We got pictures from Bridgeside. We got pictures from Cocodrie, the Lumpcom. We got pictures from my own camp, my neighbor, since I didn't go there. They Catherine, Island Marina, they came through real good. It got up in the parking lot, but I didn't get to talk to them Sunday because I don't know what was happening. But we were in Greenwood Springs, you know, we were worried about the 20 inches of rain and whatever was going to happen with the Comet and the Amite River. Everybody that got flooded in the 16 had the pit in their stomach. So that's the prayer of thanks right now. I'm a long-time Catholic, a long-time Christian, but I remembered, and I'm going back to it, my mama and my grandparents and all of them, when the storms were around, they had that rosary in their hand and they never let it go. And prayed through a lot of storms. They even had old customs where they had leftover St. Joseph bread from Austin and throw it in the yards. But I didn't bring back none of them. If I'd had a candle, I'd have lit it. I was very nervous about the flood, the rivers, and I was real concerned about all the people that I heard were having high water in Leeville and Golden Meadow. And we was hoping we were going to talk about the tournaments that went on this past week. Well, I don't know what else happened. They had some in Leeville. They had the all-man's tournament and all them canceled. We even got some cancellations coming up in the news report from elsewhere else. We're going to visit Worcester Fish. Worcester Fish, our big Worcester Fish deal with the Junior League is coming up in Venice later this month. But this happened a few weeks ago, and Kirk Jacobs was there to video it, and with Danica, so we've seen what went on there. Also, after I give you the fishing report, we're going to visit Coons West. I interviewed him last week. They were coming in with all those tarpons, and a lot of people were talking about the tarpon season came early. But he also told me, you know, Thursday they were everywhere, Friday they was everywhere, Saturday they couldn't hardly find them. So that's the way tarpon fishing, and we'll talk to Coons West. And besides the vision report, that ought to take up 30 minutes, so stay tuned for more Paradise, Louisiana.
I'm Brett Favre. As a quarterback in the NFL, if I didn't stay focused, I ended up on my back or worse. Even the smallest distraction could make a good play or offensive drive come to an end. When you're in a car, the smallest distraction could end much more than a drive. It could end someone's life. Just like I refuse to lose on the field, I refuse to lose someone I love to distracted driving. And you should too. Focus on the road. Don't drive distracted. A message from Farm Bureau Insurance.
Aggressive, modern, and durable. The latest advancement in spinning has the Revo name on it, and almost a century of fishing expertise in it. No matter where your passion takes you, world-class fishing is only a Revo away.
Welcome back to Superior Bait and Tackle here on Seagan Lane. And before I give you a fish report, I'm going to give you a few quick news items. The big news is that we have some cancellations again of the tournaments. Samboree, that was scheduled for Topwater over there in Leeville, has been canceled or postponed. I don't know. The one tournament I know is still going on, but it's in August. August 17th, the Cincinnati area bass club, so they put on that fundraiser to defray the cost of the people going to the Bass Nation Championships. The cookie jar got canceled this past week, and the big news right now, Sportsman Show is coming up this weekend, the 19th, 20th, 21st at the Dome. I want you to remember that. And while you're thinking about that, you keep Ann in your prayers again, and Tony and his family. There's news coming out of Wildlife and Fisheries. Teal season, the 16-day teal season. They're going to have a lotto hunt at White Lake. And this is the date, 14th, 15th, 17th, 19th, 20th, 22nd, 25th, 28th, 29th. So you can get in touch with Louisiana Wildlife and Fisheries at their website, wlf.louisiana.gov/refuge/lottery. Application fee is $5, non-referable. And if you do get it selected, and you can bring a person with you, and it's $250. So I wanted to tell you that. I think, like I said, the cookie jar tournament was canceled last week, so I don't have no report. I'm gonna check and make sure I got anything else. I think that's it as far as news is concerned. You need a watch, you can call the landings you use, how fast they're gonna be back. I just was amazed when I saw that picture of Gail's bait shop in Louisiana, in Leeville. It's crazy. So keep them in your prayers. That's all I can tell you. When we come back, I got a Abu Garcia Berkeley fishing report for you.
When my wife and I started Relief Windows, what our goal was to give a quality job to a homeowner. Everybody's scared of contractors. We wanted to change the mold of what that is. The reason why you should pick Relief Windows to do your renovation of your home, windows, doors, hardy plank, or siding, is because of the experience, quality service of our company. We're gonna show up on time, we're gonna do the job right. The job's not done until you're happy and we're happy. We believe you deserve a quality job.
I've been asking him to change the oil for months now, and he never did. So I finally just went to Benny's. They even washed my car for free. And you know what? It was amazing. Yeah, I left Benny's and got home before Rob even knew I was gone.
Benny? Who the heck is Benny?
Welcome back to Superior Bait and Tackle here on Seagan Lane and the Berkeley Abu Garcia Fishing Report. When you really want a fishing report, you come by Superior Bait and Tackle, because I'm telling you what, you can look around, you can see what baits are being bought, where they're coming from, what's happening. They all got information. There's people coming in and out trying to buy more baits or trying to buy this or get reels fixed. And I'm going to tell you what, it's a big source of information, plus it's a good bit. And they usually got people all around that'll give you out information. So fishing report right now, gonna make it quick. I'm still getting reports from Cocodrie. Now, be mindful, this is all before the storm. Now, I didn't get not one fishing report from anybody. Now, I got a circulated report from Toledo Bend and some other people catching bass at Toledo Bend, but besides that, everything is from the saltwater area was shut down. All I received was those pictures you saw earlier. Cocodrie, though, Ronnie Stamper, I might have run it last week, but I can't remember. Mark Wilson were in Terrebonne Bay, and here they are. They had limited trout. They were fishing with Thomas Tyler, Cullen Thomas, excuse me, and Tyler Randazzo and Christopher Thomas. So they were fishing out of Cocodrie, and they're doing it. Now, you see them pictures at Lumcom. I'm sure they got a big hit. Now, Lafitte, now they got a big hit too in Grand Isle, but they were killing the fish over there. And Lafitte, how fast it'll come back, but I know one thing that's going to improve for saltwater quality in Island Marina, and those areas of Lake Bourne and all those areas around Lake St. Catherine and Pontchartrain. Now, I heard some kind of report this morning on my phone, or I got a new, that we're still finding some algae bloom somewhere on the coast, but I think somebody, Mark just told me that Chaz posted something that he took some saltwater readings. There were 10 parts. I've heard another person call and tell me that the saltwater, even before the whole surge stopped, it was already at 6 parts. So that might restart some of the speckled trout and them in the area. But just remember, they were catching fish all out in the Brenton Sound area. And Chandelier Islands, all them with trout were out there. You catch the weather good and make that run. Tofield and them, they were all at ICAST, so I tried to call him, and I guess he wasn't worried about it, but I don't know what happened at Tofield and over there. If I get it, I'll put it on the website or put it somewhere. But Tofield, I'm sure they got some hot water. So what else I got? I'm here looking. Let's see, I told you Lafitte. Vermilion Bay, they got a big tidal surge. A lot of things have changed over there, but they've been fighting the river all year. So we're going to have to see. Venice is another one. Thanks, Mark. You know, as soon as we get reports, if you don't know and before you make a trip, pick up that phone. Call Venice Marina, Cypress Cove, call any of the marinas down there, call Island Marina like I've been telling y'all to do all the time. You know, call Vermilion, any of the guides you know down there, Big Lake, wherever. You make a call. It don't hurt at all. So make a call, and I'll promise you next week we're going to do better. So going out on this fishing report, we're going to make a visit right now. We're going to go visit with Coons West, the legendary tarpon fisherman. Yeah, we got this man before we leave, Mr. Coons West. Coons, you know, you're a legendary fisherman. You can be humble all you want. Been following. I was supposed to make a trip with you a couple of years back, and I was around you. I had one of my cameraman. He loaned me some business. So we've had you on camera. But I got a trip coming up in August. I hope I don't black cloud you. You know that.
Well, we find them, we'll catch them. You know?
How many people you think has been that you put on that first tarpon?
I'd have to say it's more probably close to 2,000, I guess, you know, because
how long you been doing it?
I've been doing it since 1973, you know, and personally off our boat, not counting what we used to fish off of other people's boat, where we've caught over 5,000 tarpon, and a lot of times that's why people come with us. They want to catch their first one. We're very fortunate. We lucky at it, and I mean, you know, you got to find them to catch them, and it takes the luck to get the bite. You know, like yesterday was just an awesome day.
We got a lot of rodeos coming up.
We hooked 7 and caught 3.
I covered this rodeo. This is the most tarpon I've seen this early.
Yeah, it's very good. Looking real good. They had tarpons, I mean, just hundreds and hundreds of them jumping in the bait. They feeding, I mean, big ones, little ones. We actually got dumped yesterday. We had one before we could spin the boat around, took all the line off.
I know this is a silly question.
I want him with the Grand Isle Rodeo.
I know this is a silly question. What's the best bait?
Well, all I use is a coon pop. The day somebody makes one that I'll get more bites, I'll be the first one to pull it, I tell you. But that's it, you know, I mean, it works for me, you know, the type of fishing I do. It works for a lot of people, you know, it's just...
Thank you. I'll see you in August.
Yes,
no,
sir.
I'll see you at the Grand Isle
We're going
Rodeo.
back and get them tomorrow. We got to get a bigger one.
Hey, maybe you let me get in the boat.
All right, buddy.
Good
Good deal.
Get an idea.
Nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you.
All right.
Thank you.
Y'all have a good day.
The best part about being a member of a Touchstone Energy Cooperative is that it's your Touchstone Energy Cooperative. That's the power of your co-op membership.
Demco, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Berkley Power Bait Max Set. Outfishes original power bait by 45%. Disperses a supercharged scent field that attracts more fish and triggers more strikes. Power Bait Max Set. Fish bite and won't let go.
My neighbor Tony, he looked at me and said, "Man, you're crazy. You're about to leave out in this weather." And I said, "Sir, I have a tag fish to go catch."
I won this beautiful boat catching a tag redfish in Venice, Louisiana.
There's 100 redfish waiting. It all starts Memorial Day weekend. Sign up today.
Whoa, this is a big fishing rod.
Thank you.
All right, just tell me when, okay?
Give it a pop.
Watching? Watching it? See the little orange thing?
Yeah.
Tell me when it moves, okay?
Come on, here we go. He's got him. Oh, I didn't get the net out.
Why Billy?
Come on.
Keep pulling. Keep pulling. Keep pulling, Drew. Keep pulling, Drew. Do we get it?
I don't
Trying.
know. What do you think? Oh,
Got you a redfish.
Drew, look. What, a fish?
Redfish.
how big is that one?
Oh my gosh.
Now, he's not big enough to keep. They have to be a certain size. But we know they're here, so we're gonna catch some more. Was that fun? You ready to do it again? Let's do it. Come on, buddy.
Come on. Hurry, Drew.
There you go.
Oh, whoa.
Try to swing your rod this way. The little guy. Got it.
Yeah!
Good job.
Good job, Dad.
That was so crazy.
Hey, Drew, check this out. This
Yeah.
is pretty cool. This one's
But it
got.
was like a big whopper fish.
A big whopper thing.
Hey, look,
You thought that
Drew.
was Drew
This
little-
one's got 2 spots on his tail. See? Isn't he pretty, Mr. South Louisiana redfish? All right. Let's see if we can catch another one.
Hey!
Morning, Captain Matt here with Wish to Fish Louisiana with my good buddy Drew today, and we are down in Hopedale.
And we are on a team trip.
We're on Team Drew today, and we're down in Hopedale fishing in Lena Lagoon, and we're fishing for some South Louisiana redfish, popping corks, live shrimp, and we're just having a great time with Drew this morning. The weather's holding up for us, and really having a good time. They have the Parish Cup redfish tournament today, and Drew gets to weigh in with the pros, so it's going to be a pretty special time for us. But we're already having a good time this morning. We've caught 2, both of them a little bit small, but I think the day's going to get better as it goes on. Just a little guy.
Just a little guy. Fisherman.
Oh, that's the same one. That's Fred.
Team Drew is the team that you'll never forget. And if you need us, just call 595. Goodbye. To St. Louis.
St. Louis, what's going on over there?
I'm gonna have my leg surgery to be like the Flash. I'll be like,
You gonna be like Flash?
yeah, I'll be so fast. I'll be like,
So you've been going to St. Louis some? Yeah?
Yeah.
They've been helping you over there?
Yeah.
You got some pretty cool nurses over there?
Yep. And guess what?
What?
Before I went, my class made me a big leaving party, and guess what?
What?
I got 2 Flash action dolls.
Nice.
Action figures. Isn't that crazy? I got 2 Flash action figures for my leaving party. So good. I could just sit in this chair all day.
A sheep and a head. What kind of thing?
Whoa.
Wow, look at that.
What's that look like?
Yeah, I want to show you. This is pretty cool. Got teeth like we do.
Look, watch.
And get him to open his mouth. You see his teeth? Look. He has teeth like a person. Look at that. Isn't that cool? He's very good to eat. We're going to keep him. I'll clean him for you. Flash pretty good. We've caught 6 species of fish. We haven't been fishing 45 minutes, so that's a pretty cool deal right there. All in one place. You never know what you're going to catch here in South Louisiana.
Hang on, Dad. Hang on.
Tell me, buddy, how'd you like driving the boat?
Good.
What was your favorite part about it?
When we were making those like side waves. When it like went up and down, to like make those waves, that was my favorite part. And actually, it was all the parts. Okay, I think it's
Beautiful.
What?
A whopper?
A whopper.
That's pretty.
What
Oh,
is
buddy.
it?
What is
that?
it? We've caught everything, huh?
What is that, huh?
Got the spot
What
on
is
its
that
tail.
called, huh?
That is a redfish.
It's a redfish, too.
It's a big red fish. Seafood is the best that you'll ever see in your whole life.
Here we go, Team Drew. 1.53. That makes Drew the Junior Division Parish Breakfast Championship champion 2019. Team Drew.
Pod's moving in storage.
I need to clean out my study.
We'll deliver a container.
My brother-in-law's moving in.
Maybe he'll help you pack.
He's lazy.
We can refer some professionals.
It's just until he finds work.
We can keep things at our storage center for as long as it takes.
I am not happy about this.
Or you can keep your things on site for quick unloading.
Did you say freeloading?
I said unloading.
I heard freeloading.
I'm sure you did.
Store on site or let us drive your things to our secure storage center. Pods, moving and storage, solved.
For the thirsty, for those who hang out in packs, for heroes, for sidekicks, for those who see the glass half empty, for those who see it half full, for those on the right, for those on the left, for those with nicknames, for those with curves, for people that cycle, for people that recycle, for BFFs, for frenemies, for those with style, for lovers, for families, for big families, for everyone.
There's no better way to cool down this summer than with a delicious thirst-quenching Polar Pop Cup from Circle K. The Polar Pop Cup is the coolest way to beat the heat. Fill your Polar Pop Cup up with the flavors you crave and crushed or cubed ice. Nothing stays cold longer, so you can stay refreshed all day long. Stop in Circle K today for an ice-cold Polar Pop Cup. Polar Pop Cup, only at Circle K. Take it easy.
Welcome back to Paradise, Louisiana. Superior Bait and Tackle. Here's the main man, Mark Matthew. Mark, before we go out, we're going to go out and tell you got any news, any words for the people out there?
I'm just glad everybody, you know, I believe the state really dodged a bullet. The storm could have been a lot worse. You know, the flood of 2016 is not that far away in our minds. So we're all just very grateful this morning that we dodged a bullet.
Yeah, you with the salt water.
Oh,
it's coming back in.
Well, yeah, in my area especially.
You ought to be able to sell all kind of baits right now.
I'm telling you, man, we were having to travel quite a ways to get to the trout. However, I'm pretty confident now that we're not going to have to go that far. The salinity shot way up.
Thank you for what you do, all the fishermen
hey, man,
in the Baton Rouge area, but thank you for also
pleasure. Absolutely.
supporting us in Paradise, Louisiana. Don't forget to say your prayers, those of petition and those for Thanksgiving. You're watching Paradise, Louisiana. We'll see you back here next week. Don't forget Superior Bait and Tackle evening.
This is your weekly trip to Paradise, Louisiana style, with Gary Risponi. Paradise, Louisiana is brought to you by Circle K, Baton Rouge Coca-Cola Bottling Company, Benny's Car Wash and Oil Change, Demco, CCA Louisiana, and the CCA Louisiana Star Tournament, Relief Windows, and by Farm Bureau Insurance.